But here's what you're going to understand, is that all of the other teachers, the rabbis, the prophets of that day, that when they preached about the kingdom. They preached about the fact that God has a kingdom. And in the kingdom of God, it is full of blessing. And if you can acquire the kingdom, that was their message. Their message was under the law. Their message was, if you can live up to the standards, you can acquire access to the kingdom and you can be blessed in the kingdom. That's why you had Pharisees and Sadducees. Those were the ones who believed that they were living their lives to the max. I mean, measuring their lives out, because they were going to, as Jesus himself said, I am never going to make it. But now comes Jesus. Here comes the King, and he's preaching good news of the kingdom of God. And the good news is he's preaching about the fact, and notice if you read that, he says, Jesus came into Galilee preaching the gospel of the kingdom of God, verse 15, saying, now we're going to hear what Jesus said. The time is fulfilled, the kingdom of God is at hand, right? Now, most other translations say the kingdom of God is here, or the kingdom of God has come. The Greek literally is speaking about Jesus saying, he's preaching, the kingdom of God has come and it's propositioning you. See, the message before is, you go after the kingdom. You do whatever it takes. And you go and grab a hold of that kingdom and you try and grasp the kingdom. Jesus comes and says, the good news is the kingdom has come and it's pursuing you. The king and his kingdom has come and it's coming after you. And the people, just listen, just like today when I preach the gospel like this, I have people come and say, well, that's not what my church preaches. Well, that's not how we believe. Now it's quiet in the Presbyterian church. That's not how my favorite preacher preaches. See, Jesus had the same problem. The people have always heard bad news about the kingdom. Now he comes and he gives good news and he says, let me tell you, the king and his kingdom has come. It's coming after you. And there's no place to hide. He's coming and he's coming after you. He's going to do whatever it takes to acquire you. God, man, I don't know about you, but that's good news.